Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. This time I want to show you the cloudy flower effect. And I'm pouring some clear resin into my mold. I'm filling up my mold to a third. I'm using here the Royale Coaster mold from Molds and Shapes. It's a rather deep mold. And I'm filling up this mold with my resin. It's the Art Pro resin from the Resin Pro company to a third. So a third of the clear. I also put some extra clear resin in a cup. And then I'm just preparing my clear resin that it's without any bubbles, taking care with heat gun. But please be always careful using the heat gun so you are not damaging your mold or your resin itself. But anyway, this is actually also one of the tests I did before I made the collaboration with Sandra and Marion. And I thought I show you some of my results in the upcoming videos, and I hope it doesn't get too boring for you. But I thought I'm going to share because on Instagram, by instant, a lot of people ask me to make the YouTube videos, and I'm glad I actually filmed my tests. So now my clear resin is prepared, or almost prepared, and then I can take some of the black resin ink very soon. Yeah, there are still some bubbles trapped at the edges and underneath, but now I can take my black resin ink. It's from Octopus, and I'm just pouring or dropping some of the black drops around the edges of the mold. I'm not using too many drops, so that was another test, going with less drops than I did in some of the other pours. And I just let the black resin spread. And then I'm taking a sort of turquoise color, and I'm just dropping some drops in. You see it there, and I also let it spread. And in the center, I'm using a pink tone, a dark pinkish tone. Well, it's not actually the center, it's the center between those blue dots. And let this also spread a little bit. And then I'm taking the black again, and I'm just dropping in between where I have this clear negative space. And like I said, it was one of the tests I did. And yeah. And now I'm preparing my white. And the white is actually a mix of the Angel White pigment paste and some of the Inuki resin ink, the white resin ink from Octopus. So the Angel White pigment paste is from Lures, but I received it from Laura's Art Corner. And you see I'm going with a very, very thick stream into my mold, and I'm going like with 2 rounds, taking my time, not doing it too fast. Let it work just a tiny bit. And then I'm taking my clear resin and I'm going in zigzag lines at the outer rim of my mold. It just looks like what is she doing? But I already had to that point some good results, and yeah, I was just doing it again and again and trying out when you pour slightly different all the time, what are the effects going to be. And now I still had a little bit of the white left, and I just put it into the center in little spirals. You see it. And then I took my clear resin and I put it into the center of that one. And I had some clear left into my cup. And then I thought I go the inner circle of the two circles I did before. I hope you know what I mean. And I also pour some of the clear resin on top of that. So I have the outer ring working, I have the inner ring working, and I have the center ring working. That's the idea behind it. And now I'm giving it a quick torch. And then I didn't want the center to be like a blob. So I thought I'm going to take my dotting tool and just, swirl a little bit around. See it in a second. There, I'm doing it. Like I said, no idea what the outcome is. I'm giving it a swirl. And now I'm just leaving this part. What I did later, and I didn't film it, I put a little bit glass stones into the center to have a little bit interest. But anyway, I let this cure for 24 hours, so time for demolding. I had a little bit overflow there because where you have the hole for the Royal coaster form, it's blocked. Anyway, I link all the companies into my description box, which I'm using. There are also the promo codes. Molds and Shapes, the Royal Coaster mold, I love it. So, and I think it's perfect for this pour. But let's have a look. And look at that. I was really very surprised about the outcome, and I was so happy with this. Look at this. Look at the effects. You have really 3 lines of the effect. There are no blobs. There's a lot of blending. You don't see the pink tone anymore, only very, very slightly, but I'm very happy with this. And for a test, I was really blown away. And yeah, this is the end result, and I hope you liked this video. And if you do, I would be happy for a thumbs up. Always a comment. A comment is always welcome. And take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.